Hello, it's Alison Norton here. I'm just making a short video to help explain when you might choose to have your power of attorney commence. So there's a couple of options. And the two main ones are straight away. So that is as soon as you sign the power of attorney and your attorney signs the acceptance, they can start using it. So that is immediately. And then the second option is when you cease to have decision-making capacity. So that would be if you have lost legal capacity due to in age or infirmity or illness or accident or something like that. You can also have an option where it only operates for a certain period of time for a certain thing, but I won't really address that now. I'll just go into the difference between immediately and when you cease to have capacity. So sometimes people choose to have the power of attorney start immediately. If one of their spouses, for instance, travels a lot, they might choose to do it really for convenience. It's not so important these days because of internet banking and things like that. But in the past, it used to be quite difficult if the spouse was overseas to have to get money out of the bank or even sign documents. But again, these days with DocuSign being so prevalent, it's not such an issue. The other option is if you cease to have decision-making capacity. So if you signed your power of attorney and made that selection, then when your attorney was trying to use the document, say they went to the bank to get money out or something like that, the bank might ask for proof that you've lost capacity. So that might mean then that you have to go and get a report from a doctor. In some circumstances, doctors are reluctant to give those reports. So then you might be trying to find someone who's willing to make that call. So it can make it a bit more difficult for your attorney to use the document. And also, if you were only temporarily unable to to have capacity. So say, for instance, you had an accident and you were in a coma or something for a period of time, or even a short period of time, but your attorney needed to be able to use the document, then it might be hard for them to get the necessary report to practically be able to use it. So in some cases, having selected immediately can just make it a bit easier for your attorneys. But of course, you need to understand that if you do that, then they've got the power straight away to go to the bank and take out all your money, sell your house, do whatever they like. But the other consideration there is if you don't fully trust your attorney, then you shouldn't be appointing them to be your attorney. So hopefully that little explanation helps, but by all means, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to get in touch. Thanks.